Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm recording this, it is the night of April 30th, and I am trying my darndest to get this out. Probably not tonight, so it's not going to be an April video fully, but I'm going to try and get it out for you for May 1st. So let's see, but this is the April 2025 video, and I guess we're going to kick it off with some footage from when we went to Way's shop earlier this month, and we worked on some of TJ's Aero. So the Aero on TJ's car, I want to say, is almost 20 years old. We have the paperwork, and the car was rebuilt with the S15 front end in around 2006. So it's entirely possible that that body kit is around 20 years old. It was pretty beat up, especially in the front bumper. There was 2 large cracks in it, as well as the whole front lip of it just needed being repaired. So luckily, Way was able to help us glass out the back of it and make it so TJ didn't need to buy a new kit, which I'm sure TJ was very happy about.
You're there, it's fucking get it all nice and even and shit.
I'll just stick my finger in there.
That works too, that's what I've been doing. Just been rolling, rubbing my finger and shit.
Right?
While we were at Way's shop, after we were letting the fiberglass dry, he started prepping his 240 with some, I believe they were P2M toe arms, I think the extreme angled ones, so that he could get ready for the Special Stage East Open Day. However, at the time of the recordings, I am happy to say that Way will be driving the competition day at Final Bout, which is super duper cool. Also, the night prior to me and TJ getting up there, Way was able to pick up a set of wheels that we purchased, which is super duper cool. So I just got the Serbs home, just washed them up. They are looking mighty fine. I don't know if you guys could tell from the video, probably not yesterday, but there definitely is some corrosion on the chrome in different spots, like near the center cap here, or in like the pits of the wheels, but these things are okay for me, especially just driving around, so I'm very happy with my first 3 pieces. So fast forward about a week, back at home, me and TJ are still working on preparing his car and the kit for paint. One of the biggest things that TJ did on his vehicle was it was a sunroof car, and now it is no longer a sunroof car. So basically we removed the whole sunroof assembly, and he had someone that we went to high school with weld in a patch panel so that it is no longer there. The sunroof was leaking and he didn't like that. Can't blame the guy, honestly, so it's good that he got that taken care of, and I think it looks much better slick top than it did with the sunroof anyway. Personally, I like a 180 with the popped roof, but the S14, slick top all the way. So now, if we fast forward 2 weeks in time from us working on the kit and the car, we are going to be painting the kit and the car, which is super duper cool. We're doing it at my dad's shop, which super thankful he was allowing us to do that. We originally were setting up the tent outside to paint the car in, and as you'll see in the video, we were able to prime the car in the tent, and we did the kit inside. However, things did change. After we primed the car on Friday evening, we came back Saturday morning, and the tent was still there and everything. Got sanding it down and everything. We were planning on shooting that day, but unfortunately due to time constraints, it just didn't end up working out. So the next day was Easter, and that is actually the day that we ended up shooting the car. Unfortunately, what happened with the tent was it was staked in the ground, and it was fine for Friday evening, all Friday night, all of Saturday. Sunday was very windy. It ripped it right out of the ground, and it ended up hitting the S14 actually. You can kind of see maybe a little scratch, but we were able to sand it all out. Looks amazing, honestly. But yeah, so we ended up painting the car inside, which was a big change from our original plans. However, I think it ended up working out better that way, which I'm thankful for. Alrighty, so a little update. I've been taking a bunch of clips of TJ's car since we've been painting it, and now it's time to show you. So TJ's car got painted in a dark midnight blue pearl, I believe the color is. It's a fucking amazing color. Once you get it outside in the light, you'll really be able to see like the sparkle in it, but it is fucking awesome. We're just getting the fenders fitted up right now, and then we'll pull it outside so you can see the color. Alright, GJ just pulled the car outside. Now, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but you get that blue in the sunlight. It looks fucking awesome. Almost like a bass boat. Kind of, I don't know. It's not as sparkly, but it's got a lot of sparkle in that paint. So right now, what we're going to do is get the car assembled, put the skirts, front bumper on, and the rear bumper. We already got the fenders on, as well as the roof wing. This shit's looking so fucking good. TJ, what do you think? Better than you expected? Hell yeah, dude. Alrighty, so now we got the car outside, all kitted up. Dude, this thing looks fucking awesome, man. The color really hits when the sunlight gets on it. Otherwise, it almost looks black, which is pretty gangster, I won't lie. Dude, the whole thing just looks freaking awesome. I'm really happy we were able to assemble it today. Hopefully soon we get TJ out on the track, but at the very least, he's going to be on the street. But yeah, so it's all of this stuff, I'll put in pictures from beforehand. It was pretty messed up. Like this front bumper here, the whole bottom part of the lip was just shattered and cracked and everything, and TJ did a marvelous job repairing it. Same thing with the fenders, the side skirts, and the rear bumper. All of it was really just messed up, and TJ did a freaking amazing job fixing it, and now he's got a ballin' ass S14.5. So we actually had time to squeeze in a Lebanon Valley Drift event at the end of the month, which was super fun. I love a Lebanon event, especially since they're about a little under half the price of a Lock City event, and you can kind of show up on the day of it. You don't have to pre-reg, so if it's shitty weather, you don't have to show up, you know, but if it's looking good, it's great to show up. So me, Way, and Tyler ended up cruising down there. We had kind of planned on it for a few months, but it was a super good time. We met up with his friend PJ, and we hung out all day doing some laps, and me and Wayne did a lot of tandem laps, which was a lot of fun. He was getting some practice in for the event, and I can't wait to watch him this weekend at the event. So the day was going great. Me and Way were getting those laps in. I ended up taking a break, hopped in his car so I could ride with him, and we were sitting in line after a few more laps, and he hit his wipers. Nothing happened. We were like, that's peculiar. I thought perhaps maybe his clock spring switch on the clock spring there had gone bad, but we pulled into the pits, and he was no stranger to this issue.
Yeah, lights don't work.
Yeah, that's not good.
What's going on?
Take a look in Way's freaking fender well.
Yo! You skinned those things. Holy shit. I mean, luckily, they're still in one piece. We can just wrap them. Oh.
Alrighty, so Way was able to tape everything back together. The wipers work again, so now he's raising his coilovers, so hopefully he doesn't rub through again, because we really don't want to take off his kit and his fenders at the drift event here to fix everything. So fingers crossed that that stays good and we'll be all set. I was also able to test out Way's car again. I drove it last year with no knuckles and some other different suspension components. This year I drove it and it was super fun. I'll put in a clip of me driving it now. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the month of April. This coming week, I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I am taking a vacation with my friend TJ. We are heading down to Virginia, and it just so happens to be at the same time as the Final Bout Special Stage East event. So we are going to be cheering on Drift Team Boyfriend with Way, Mark, and Devin all the way. I'm super excited to watch them. I'm going to be taking a bunch of pictures. I actually got this camera that I'm recording this on from Tyler, so that's going to be able to get some nice video. I've got a nice long-range lens. Should come out pretty good. I'm really excited. But if you guys are excited for that video just as I am, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.